Hello, this is Captain Margaret from the Mines, bringing you a quick guide to the heavy weapons released in State of Decay 2's Juggernaut edition last week. This video will cover a quick correction of something I said about the heavy weapons in the last pre-release review that I did of the Juggernaut edition, followed by a detailed breakdown of all of the skill tree specializations you can take to benefit using heavy weapons in State of Decay 2, and finally I have the location of the special secret heavy weapon, the enigmatic axe, hidden on Providence Ridge. Starting with the correction, in the State of Decay 2 Juggernaut edition pre-release review that we released last week, I said that it was necessary to take the close combat skill tree when using a heavy weapon to get the Dragon Stomp execution. This was, frankly, incorrect and an assumption. I assumed this because the Dragon Stomp execution from the Powerhouse tree that you now get when using a heavy weapon is exactly the same animation as the Close Combat Dragon Stomp execution that you get when you max out the Close Combat skill tree. And in the demonstration the devs gave in their stream, they were using this execution, so I made that assumption. My bad. Following on from that, we will go into detail about the 6 perks that actually provide a bonus when using heavy weapons in State of Decay. These are, starting from the top, with Cardio, Acrobatics and Powerhouse, followed by Discipline in the Wits tree, Close Combat and Endurance in the Fighting tree, and Assault in the Shooting tree. Starting with the 2 singular ones, Discipline provides you with stamina back on kills and reduced durability loss per hit. It also provides you with increased light carrying capacity, meaning it is easier to keep your character lightly encumbered when using a heavy weapon, and this is beneficial because they use a lot of stamina, and when lightly encumbered, all actions use half stamina, so you get double the hits. Further down in the shooting tree, Assault doesn't provide any direct usage to the heavy weapon, however it does provide you with the only physical move in the Assault skill tree, which is the Kick, which knocks one zombie back, staggering zombies that it hits and making that one fall over. This is very useful as a get out of jail free card when there's a lot of zombies in front of you and you just want to make yourself some space. Moving on to the cardio skills, Powerhouse provides you with a lot when it comes to heavy weapons. There's reduced stamina cost when using heavy weapons, the Dragon Stomp execution when using a heavy weapon of standing enemies, and it provides you with the Hold X power uppercut attack that will knock one zombie flying or stagger various freaks. The Acrobatics skill tree, however, provides you with the Flying Strike attack, which, although possibly less beneficial than the other two, is still pretty cool to use. Moving down to the Fighting skill tree, the Close Combat skill tree for this does not provide you with any kind of execution, however it does provide you with 2 unique moves. The first is a powerful shove. When in combat using a controller, pressing left bumper and X will cause you to do a shove which knocks one zombie back, possibly knocking it over and making it stagger other zombies that it hits. Also, when dodging behind a zombie and using a grapple execution, instead of the normal grapple them to the ground and twist their head off execution, you get a very quick stab to the top of the head execution, which if you've ever done this with a Red Talon operator, you will know very well. With the Endurance specialization, it provides you with pure survivability in the form of more health and injury resistance, as well as the Slam attack, which, although not benefiting heavy weapons in any specific way, does give you the opportunity to easily get off one of the 2 finisher moves that come with heavy weapons. These are, as I like to call them, the Guillotine, where you simply drop your heavy weapon onto their head, or the Around the World, where you spin your heavy weapon all around you in a 360-degree arc and smash their head in with it. The Guillotine execution is done when there are no other zombies aggroed on you at that point in time, meaning that you can just quickly dispatch your target. However, with the Around the World, as you are most likely to be surrounded by zombies when using a heavy weapon, if there is more than one zombie aggroed on you at the time of execution, this finisher move has built-in CC, which will knock back all zombies around you when you do the big swing around and then allow you to execute your target. So, to give you a nice condensed list of all of the moves usable when using a heavy weapon, we have, first, the universal ones. Anyone holding a heavy weapon, no matter the skill tree, can use these moves. These are the 2 executions, the Guillotine and the Around the World, and the replacement for the normal Kick. Usually, when using any other kind of weapon, just pressing the jump button will do a kick to the shin, which will knock enemies back. When using a heavy weapon, you have a Shaft Bash, where you just push the heavy weapon at them with a nice little quick interrupting bang. Doesn't do very much damage at all, you won't kill a zombie with it, but it's a quick interrupt if you just want to get some space. Moving into the more specific moves, we have Acrobatics, which provides you with the Flying Strike. We have Powerhouse, which provides you with the Drag and Stomp execution, as well as the Charged Uppercut. Moving down to Fighting, with the Close Combat tree, you have the possible Knockdown Shove with left bumper and X, and you have the dodge behind and stab in the top of the head, which is a lot faster than the normal drag to the ground execution. There is also the added benefit with close combat that should your heavy weapon break, your secondary weapon is not useless, meaning you can actually specify into 2 kinds of weapon with one character. Moving on to endurance, you have the slam attack, which is available to every single person using any kind of weapon. And finally with assault, you have the aim down sights and press A to kick, which is a knockback space maker. The combinations I would recommend for maximum usage would be powerhouse and endurance, or acrobatics and close combat. These will provide you with a wide range of moves. A quick note to the Red Talon characters: due to the overpowered nature of the Red Talon characters' stats, they can use every single move on this page other than the slam available from endurance. Finally, now we move on to the location of the enigmatic axe secret weapon in Providence Ridge. To find this weapon, one needs to travel all the way over to the farthest west side of the map in the centre, to a place called the Site Manager's House. Once you arrive here, you will need to head northwest from its location until you find a gap in some rocks that you can walk through. Some cars can drive through there, but I wouldn't recommend it, as you are likely to get somewhat wedged. Proceeding up the hill, and through the inevitable zombies you will find there, you will locate a strange standing stone shrine to Shaggy Jack. In a box at the feet of Shaggy Jack is the enigmatic axe that you see on the back of my character here. That's everything about the heavy weapons in State of Decay, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Let us know in the comments below which one of your heavy weapons is the most fun to use, and let us know by liking the pinned comment if you would like to see a guide to all of the bases and community projects that me and Pete have attempted over our course of playing State of Decay. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.